Facebook. The caption said, "Look at this failure. She was always our little servant. At least she's good at something." It had 4 laughing emojis. Trey commented, "Put her to work." Dominic commented 3 crying laughing faces. Austin liked it. Jackie was showing me because she thought it was funny. "It's just a joke," she said. "Lighten up." I looked around the room. My dad was grinning. My brothers were on their phones. My mom was in her recliner pretending she hadn't seen it. I took off the apron. I picked up my purse and my jacket. Mom looked up. "Where are you going?" "Dinner's almost ready." "Eat without me. You always do anyway. Don't ruin Thanksgiving over a joke." I walked out. Nobody followed me. I drove home and ate leftover soup on my couch. I didn't cry. I was past that. The next morning at 7 a.m., Jackie texted me, "Hey, why can't I withdraw money from your account? I need $2,000 by Monday for rent." She didn't ask how I was. She didn't mention the video or the fact that I left. She needed $2,000, and that was the only reason she was reaching out. I replied, "You were removed from the account 3 months ago." She called immediately. "What do you mean removed? I have bills due." "You were pulling money without asking. All of you were. You took over $4,300 from me in 3 months. That's what family does. We share. You don't share. You take. There's a difference." She hung up and called Mom. I know because Mom called me 12 minutes later. "Jackie says you locked her out of your bank account." "I locked everyone out 3 months ago." "Why would you do that?" "Because they stole over $4,000 from me." "That's not stealing. They're your family." "Mom, Trey overdrafted my account twice. Jackie took $600 for a vacation. Nobody asked. Nobody paid me back. You make more than they do. You can afford it. And Dad posted a video calling me a failure and a servant yesterday. So which is it? Am I the failure or the bank?" She didn't answer. Then she said, "You're tearing this family apart." I said, "I'm not tearing anything. I'm just not funding it anymore." I hung up. Over the next week, each sibling called. Trey asked if I could float him until January. Dominic asked for $400 for a car repair. Austin asked for $200 for groceries. Jackie asked again about the $2,000. Not one of them mentioned the video. Not one apologized. They all just needed money. I said no to every single one. Dad never called. He never texted. He never took the video down. 2 months later, I hosted my own Thanksgiving. Just me and 3 friends from work. I cooked everything myself. When I set the table, one of them said, "This looks amazing. You didn't have to do all this." I almost couldn't answer. Nobody had ever said that before. I spent 25 years setting tables for people who thought I owed it to them. Now I set one for people who noticed.